Hello everyone. I have another sneak peek of a flashlight. There's two of them in here, kind of a sneak peek of them. So they sent them to me, of course, in a box like this. These were sent to me by Flashlight Go. The other one that's in here as well, both by the same manufacturer. We're going to showcase this one here for you. So once it's released, you'll be able to see it. It'll come with the box and all the other accessories. But since they're sending them to us ahead of time, they will come in different colored bodies. So let's take a look here at the light. The ES01 from Niwalker. Done quite a few reviews for Niwalker over the years. It's got the triple LED configuration. Really is amazing technology that they are doing. You can table stand that if you wish. Really like the way they built this light. Done my preliminary testing on the light. The USB charging port there. Now the white papers that I have show that this can put out 850 lumens each individual light. You have cool white, warm white, and then you have UV, all in one little compact little setup here. Now the style and design on this, very nice. I really like lights that can have in your possession and someone says, hey, let me take a look at that, and it's a conversation starter right away on lights like this. Now, I've got bigger lights like this that are bigger from a couple other companies, but this one is so compact, super compact that is. It's got a 2-switch design, so that's nice. And of course the machining and finish on this, very nice, no issues. We never know what color sample we're going to get. So let's take a look here at the individual LEDs. You can kind of see they have special optics in there. Niwalker. Really nice to be able to get the new lights, test them out, get our hands on them. Alright, well now let's go ahead and open it up. I'll show you the battery that this runs on. This runs on a 14500 cell. It will come with a battery. It does have a protection piece here. We want to remove that. The battery that it comes with here is a 1000 milliamp 14500. This is an OEM cell, so there's no name on it. Got many of these type of batteries in my collections. Show you the head of the light. Straight contact plate there. And then there's a tail spring at the bottom. Goes like that. We're going to go ahead and I already had to charge the battery previously because I did do the testing that they asked for. So now let's go ahead and go through the UI. UI is pretty straightforward on this. It's actually pretty amazing what this thing can do. So we're going to turn it on. As you see there, beam on this is really tight on here for both of them. Got a centralized area here that's really focused. tight spill. Does real well. You can use the same side switch. This is for the UV. So we're going to double click, turn them both on. Now when you got them both on, you now can lower the light outputs. Press down and hold to go through those light outputs. Pretty amazing. And hold it down if you wish. Show you how the beams look here with the LEDs. There's the warm colored LED, cool white. Be able to turn those off. Turn the UV on and off with the other switch here. It is showing the battery level is a little on the low side, but the UV is actually pretty strong. One light level on here. Press and hold to turn that off. So now you can triple click 1, 2, 3. We'll get you a tactical strobe, variable speed, and then one click turns that off. Thing is amazing. So we're going to turn it back on. Now with the other switch, you can switch from the cool white to the warm LEDs. We're going to feature that now here. Put it on the highest output. You can see it's a little bit less intense here, so it's more probably of a flood beam. Individually, whatever one you want. You can have them both on if you want. Warm, cool, double click to get both of them on. This thing is amazing. A lot of power coming out of here. And go to the warm white. Of course, you can triple click this to get the strobe on the other light as well. So it doesn't matter which you're on. I'm going to turn it back on. It does have memory mode, so it does memorize the LED or color temp that you were using. Put them on to both low settings. And that's all there is to this light. Now this light with both LEDs on, it will generate a lot of heat on here. So be prepared for that. It is a very compact little light, so just a heads up on that. But use it on the lower light outputs. It's got a nice tight beam. You'll see it out there. I've already taken it out there, tested it out, and definitely is nice to be able to have two different beam types. Now the cool white is more of a dedicated thrower. It's going to have more brilliance, more intensity, so I see why they went with that. And then the warm white is going to be more for flood. But in any case, you definitely want to carry some extra 14500 cells with you to be able to run this light. It will drain it pretty quickly if you are using it on the higher outputs. Just letting you know. Very nice rugged construction. I'm not seeing any issues here. So let's wait no further. Let's take this ES01 outside from Niwalker. See how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with a sneak peek look at the Niwalker ES01. We're going to start off right away with the UV. Does work. See, the stains really come alive here. Don't ask me what that is, I have no idea. Little speckles on the ground. We're going to go ahead and turn on the regular light here. Look at that tight beam. Water spout 38 feet. Now if you do want to see the color temps, we're going to go ahead and do that now. See there how it changes. Cool white. And if I double click, it'll be the combination of both. So that's good. We're going to display the cool white. "138 feet here. Not too sure if this is turbo just yet, but kind of depends. Let me know which color temp you like. Seeing a cross spark to the playground there with this little tiny light. It's going to go down through the UI, and I'll do turbo at the end. Want to kind of conserve the battery. Still making 138 feet to that famous tree of life. "65 feet there, still making that. There's the beam on the fence. That's the lowest setting. That's pretty nice actually. Let me change it to warm. Cool. Nice. Let's go ahead and do the highest output. There it is there. Both beams are on, as you can see, combined together. And then I'll show the warm temp. Remember to check out the link below my video showing my testing area distances. 238 feet there. Thing is amazing. There it is, cross spark. So it's got some good distance to it when you combine them together. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn it on the warm white here. So you can see warm white is more of a flood. I'll raise it up here a little bit. So it's nice to have two different beam types. Still making 138 feet there. Let's go up to the next level here. Whoop, went down, sorry, I'm gonna go back up. That was the highest. I'm gonna step down. A nice little conversation piece, plus some light output to really impress people. level down. Still making 138 feet there. That's the lowest again. There's the beam on the fence. I'll change them again so you can see the difference. Whoops, hit the wrong one there. Throwing cool white, warm flood. Nice. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots on this little powerhouse Niwalker ES01. It's an amazing little light. A lot of power comes out of this for such a compact little light. UV, I use it periodically. The cool white I kind of prefer more than the warm white, but the beams on these are just really tight, and they work well together when you combine them to get that 850 lumens out of here. Is a lot of light for such a compact little unit here. The overall build quality is very nice. I'm not seeing any issues. I like being able to switch from flood or throw, which is the cool white, at a spur of a moment. Whatever you feel is needed. USB charge it on the go. Now you can use any 14500 cell in here as long as it's 5 amps or more. You want to be careful with that. The one that's included, I believe, is a 8 amp cell, so you want to stay within that range. I've got extra ones that are like 950, 920 milliamp, and they're all 7 to 8 amp cells, so you should do fine. The body colors, my understanding, they're going to come in different colors, so this orange, if something you're interested in getting, this is available. I believe there's going to be other ones that'll be available as well in the shortcoming once this is released. Did very well in my test, and it definitely is something that I'm going to keep personally. Okay, well, I want to thank Flashlight Go for sending me this early sample of Niwalker's ES01. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, I will leave a link down below this video. Because it hasn't been released yet, it's kind of a sneak peek here, or it could be in a pre-order stage. Not too sure just yet. If you do see the video, check out the link below, see if it's available. If not, just check back periodically. You'll be able to see that when it is available to purchase, and also use my discount code to save some money on this, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek flashlight review. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these Niwalker sneak peeks from Flashlight Go to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.